A young man drives home after a quiet night out. He's calm, sober, in full control. But within the hour, he's gone. No crash, no witnesses. Just a late-night phone call and a final, chilling phrase. Oh, SHD asterisk. What happened next has haunted investigators and his family for over 15 years. Because Brandon Swanson didn't just vanish. He seemed to disappear into thin air. And the strangest part? He was never where he thought he was. Brandon Victor Swanson was 19. From the outside, he was an average college student from Marshall, Minnesota. Quiet, focused. He had dreams of working in renewable energy. Wind turbines, to be exact. He wasn't the type to get into trouble or to simply walk away from his life. On the night of May 13th, 2008, Brandon celebrated the end of spring semester with a few friends in Canby. It wasn't a wild night. There was no drama, no signs of intoxication. Around midnight, he said goodbye and headed home. Just after 1:30 a.m., something went wrong. Brandon's car slid into a shallow ditch along a gravel road. It wasn't wrecked, but it was stuck. He called his parents for help, calm and collected. He told them he was near the town of Lind. His father, Brian, drove out to find him. They kept talking on the phone as Brandon described his surroundings. Field, gravel road, fences. He even said he could see the lights of a town in the distance. But when his father arrived, Brandon was nowhere to be seen. Still on the line, Brandon decided to start walking toward the town lights. He told his dad to meet him in a parking lot. They kept talking for 47 minutes. Then suddenly, he interrupted himself with two final words. OSHD asterisk. Then silence. The call ended. He was never heard from again. At 6:30 a.m., his parents called the police, but they were told to wait. After all, Brandon was legally an adult. Maybe he'd gone off to cool down or spend the night somewhere else. But Brandon didn't show up to work. He didn't call anyone. His bank account, phone, and social media went silent. When police finally investigated, they discovered something that turned everything upside down. Cell phone records revealed Brandon had never been near Lind at all. In fact, he'd been driving in the opposite direction, 25 miles away, near a remote area between the towns of Taunton and Porter. It raised an eerie question. If Brandon was describing his surroundings in real time, why did he think he was somewhere completely different? Was he disoriented? Was someone else guiding him? Or was he deliberately misled by something or someone? Search dogs were brought in. They tracked his scent down gravel roads through fields and eventually to the edge of the Yellow Medicine River. Then the trail just stopped. Many believe Brandon fell into the river and drowned. But the river was searched thoroughly. No body, no clothing, not even his glasses or cell phone, both of which he never went without. Others suspect foul play, a passing vehicle, a local predator, but if so, there was no sound, no struggle, no witnesses, just OSH*T and silence. There are even more chilling theories, that he accidentally wandered into an abandoned well or silo, that exhaustion and darkness caused him to misjudge his steps, or that someone out there knows exactly what happened and never said a word. In 2009, Brandon's family helped pass Brandon's Law in Minnesota, requiring police to respond immediately to reports of missing adults in dangerous situations. A step toward justice, but not the kind they were hoping for. To this day, Brandon Swanson has never been found. No confirmed sightings, no evidence, just an empty ditch and a phone call that ended in fear. Brandon Swanson did everything right. He called for help. He stayed calm. He tried to be found. And then he vanished. How does a person simply disappear from a call with no one around and no trace left behind? Maybe the most disturbing part of Brandon's story is not just how it ended, but how it never really began. If you have any information about the disappearance of Brandon Swanson, contact the Lyon County Sheriff's Office at 507-537-7666. And if you believe every missing person deserves to be remembered, subscribe to Deadly Truth Unveiled, because some stories refuse to stay buried. Until next time, stay safe, and stay curious.